build up my work capacity. All you guys that have ever done Candito, week 2, you know what I'm talking about. Week 2. Fuck you, week 2. What's up, you YouTube perverts? Welcome back to another episode of AM Training, or should I say AM Failing, because yeah, 515, yeah, it wasn't good. I wasn't supposed to fail. I try not to fail in all my lifts, just because first of all, it's a hassle getting all those plates off, and then second of all, it teaches you how to, suck. So I try not to do that. But 515, I treated pretty much all my lifts like a meet, so at least like an individual meet where I have 3 attempts. So I pretty much was pretty happy with my bench. Ended off with a nice 315. Now this is of course 20 pounds less than my overall PR that I had in the bench press, but I will take it since it's pretty much 20 more pounds than what I can do at the beginning of the cycle. Definitely, if you get injured, I would suggest never to stop doing the bench press. I would just say go lighter and kind of make sure you have the technique there. I think I just completely taking off the bench cold turkey really messed up my numbers. But on the other hand, I am feeling a whole lot healthier, so I guess it's a balance. The squat, I had a nice 455 opener, a second attempt of 480, which I smoked, and then my third attempt, because again, this is in my head, I am competing in the AM Training Federation. Yeah, the third attempt was 500, and I felt like it was really confident, really deeper compared to my last 500 that I did, and so I'm pretty proud of that. So everything was feeling pretty good, so I actually went for the 515, the fourth attempt of the world record of the AM Training Federation, And this was kind of a mistake for me because in hindsight, of course, I failed. But but I really wanted just a 5-pound PR on my raw squat. I thought it was 510, but then looking back at it, 510 was actually my PR with knee wraps. So now all I gotta do is my slingshot bench and also my deadlift. And the deadlift is pretty much what I've been waiting for pretty much this whole cycle, because I feel like a 600 is coming on. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch because that is not a very wise thing to do, but the way that, you know, deadlifts have been moving, I feel pretty confident in 600. But then again, after maxing out this whole week, hopefully I'll have enough energy to, you know, pull through. Pun intended. Anyways, stay tuned. I got a slingshot. Alright guys, so that concludes the Rippler program, and that's a good conclusion because pretty much ended off with a 365 slingshot bench press. Now, no one really cares about how much you can bench or slingshot. So let's talk about the deadlift. The deadlift, I went and pulled at my friend, the powerlifting slut Anthony. He is, yeah, he's a slut because he trains with pretty much everyone. But his gym is pretty damn dank. I don't know where I got dank from, but it's really good. I mean, it's a powerlifting gym, and I pulled 600, and it went up pretty damn easy, if I say so myself. And then so I went for 620. 620, I've never held something so heavy in my hands before. That's what she said, and it was different. So I pretty much wasn't strong enough to get it up because it was pretty damn heavy. And the cool thing about lifting in the powerlifting gym there is that they had legit equipment. So the deadlift bar, of course, it was a cheating bar along with pulling sumo. That's 2 times cheating, which helps you get that 600. So definitely I love the gym, but too pricey for me to train there regularly. So I pulled 600, that's a lifetime goal. Now the 620, I did get greedy, and the way that everything was moving, I felt like I would have had it, but I just didn't have that lockout power. I got it off of the floor, and my mistake really was to kind of lean back. I was trying to, I didn't lose balance, I just wasn't strong enough. That's what it was. So when I went for 620, I broke it off the floor, but right when it hit my knees was the sticking point, and I just couldn't lock it out. So I don't know if it was the positioning. I felt like my positioning was okay. It was just that I couldn't get up. And you see me fall backwards. It's not like I lost balance. It was actually trying to kind of lean back in order to counterbalance the problem. I was really trying to use my weight in order to help me just get it a little bit up there. But of course I didn't make it. But I'm pretty happy with my result there, just because it was a 15-pound PR. So improve my squat by helping me build up my work capacity. All you guys that have ever done Candito, week 2, you know what I'm talking about. Week 2, fuck you week 2. And then so with the TSA program, it really helped my bench press with the frequency and kind of the undulating intensity there. So that helped out my bench press. I did help out my deadlift a little bit, but I think that's because of the sumo pause deadlifts. Just really taught me patience. And so the GZCL, that has helped me with my deadlift, as of course you saw, with all the volume I think that I'm getting, with not only just the sumo and conventional that I programmed in there, but like I said, with all that time under tension. I'm kind of a fan of not touch and go, but kind of touch the floor, kind of hold it and then pause and go back up again. It's almost like it's pause deadlifts right on the platform, so you're still getting that kind of tension. So I wouldn't say one program is better than the other, but I'm pretty excited with GZCL, the Rippler program, just because with all the AMRAPs make it pretty damn fun, especially you can see throughout the whole 12-week period. So I said this before that I do well with a kind of a shorter periodization, but the cool thing about this program is that it's almost like 3 short periodizations put together, and that's pretty much what a mesocycle is. It's like a microcycle. Anyways, all right, so I'm gonna restart the whole program and just of course increase my numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out a couple of exercises. I'll probably talk about that in the next video. I'm really trying to read all I can on the bench press, and another subscriber actually suggested I read the bench press, The Science Behind the Bench Press, by Josh Bryant. He is a 600-pound bench presser, and I'm currently reading right now. It's like 121 pages, but I'm on like on page 100. So so far very interesting. He really believes in you know, cat style bench pressing, CAT, compensatory accelerated training. I see that all the time, but I never say it out loud, so it's really weird to really say that out loud compared to reading it in books, because everyone knows to explode throughout the hole, explode wherever you through, so you can get past that sticking point. But he pretty much just gives evidence, and also he also talks about starting strength in the bench press. So really interested to see how it goes next cycle. I'm pretty excited because I think that my bench press will explode, at least with all the concentrating that I'm doing toward it, and also my squat and, you know, deadlift are doing pretty damn well on this program. So that's what I'm excited about, is because all 3 numbers seem to be going up, and that's kind of uncalled for or unusual for me, because either one's going up and the other ones are staying. I mean, you guys know how it is when you guys train. Anyways, that's it for today. Train hard, train smart, and hell yeah, 600-pound club. So I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna do hook grip. So then, so what was I saying with that? Oh yeah, so the reason why I say I've been doing it for a year is because it kind of gives you a